I couldn't believe it. It's like he was frozen in midair in fear, or like he was waiting at the door for his family to return.
Yeah, he's right by the door. It's like he's scared but curious, maybe? I don't know.
He's shaking pretty good.
He won't leave the front door. He's been there for like 3 hours just by the front door.
Why don't I sneak through the back door?
That would be a good idea.
Let's do that. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. I didn't greet when I first came in because I did a couple things. I didn't greet. I'm not going to go close to the food bowl in case there's some kind of food territorial issues. And I think he is perfectly fine. I don't think there's a threat here, but I always just assess. And there's never a threat. It's more of like a fear-based reaction that could have happened. And so I'm always just really careful because their behavior is probably just as unpredictable to them as it is to me. And so I just don't want to put him in a position where he reacts out of instinct almost and bites me. So you just gotta be careful. I get that question a lot, like, have you ever been bitten? I have, not here, but I have. And almost every time I think about it, I can think about how there was something I could have done differently to help reduce that being something that happens. But you know, if you look, that tail's tucked under, and what's interesting is, yeah, there is a curiosity. He's looking away, which is just kind of that, I call it the ignore me and you'll go away. Like, you can just tell running through his head, he's like, all right, ignore, this guy will go away, all my problems will go away, I just want to dive into a hole. I'm also talking a lot because I found that talking really helps as long as it's just a calm, neutral talking, because then the focus isn't on them. When I'm quiet, it's like the focus is there. I'm gonna try to kneel here a little bit. See if you might want to come over to me. See if you might want to treat. I have a little stick here. I usually take that out just to kind of wave it around to get that smell of delicious jerky treats going. And then I'll look away. He may not be interested in treats. That definitely makes it harder. It's not impossible, it just makes it hard. Letting him lead at his own pace when he's comfortable is what we're trying to accomplish. Surprisingly, he might want to take it from my hand if he's sniffing at it. Let's try. No, okay. We try an open hand, we can try it. Oh. We're gonna find out here in a minute if we can get any details on his story. But I'll just say, you can tell he has a story. And it doesn't seem like it's a good story. Hi. I was gonna sit down, but he's watching me there. I swear, can you feel it? It's like right now where I just get that sadness in my heart. I'm sorry, man. Whatever you've been through, I am so sorry. And I want you to know that, one, you are strikingly gorgeous. Two, you are important and special and unique. I don't think I've actually ever sat with a Dogo Argentino, which is what I think you are. A mix, maybe a mix. I mean, Dogo Argentinos they were a mix anyways. A Mastiff, I think, maybe Pit Bull, or Bulldog, Bull Terrier. I don't know if I have that down exactly, but they come from Argentina. They're a really good dog. I think they were bred initially as fighting dogs, but also as hunting dogs. Like, the one thing I do know about them in their history is they were used as hunting dogs to take down pumas. What? Pumas? Hi. Hi. I'm trying to change the tone of my voice a little bit to be a little bit happier. I'm just not getting any movement here though. No pacing, no kind of breaking of the will where a dog will finally kind of relent and go, okay, you're probably okay, I'll give up. Like, he's still just frozen. He has not moved. I'm gonna try something. This makes me a little nervous because I can't see. I don't have a camera over here, but I'm gonna try just to ignore a little bit and see if that helps. put some friendly stuff over here. And I'm just gonna ignore. I'm gonna keep talking because I don't want the mood to shift. And just see if I can get him to change his body movement a little bit. And because we're not making any progress, I think here in a second we'll call and I'll get some details on him, on his story, even just his age. See if I can piece anything else together to help me with just helping him feel a little comfortable. Sometimes I wish I was a singer because I think I would also sing to the dogs. Like if I could jam on the guitar. I mean, I can play a thing or two on the ukulele, but that's about it. I mean, I can kind of play the piano. What I'm saying is I'm not a musician, but if I did, I would sing. My daughter recently came home and started singing This Little Light of Mine, which is just so cute. And I can sing that. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. My singing's a no-go? You wouldn't buy the tickets? Let's find out your story since you are frozen and have not moved. Hey Siri.
Uh-huh.
Call Alexis.
Hello.
Hey, what's his story?
So he was put in night drop after hours. He is an owner known. Unfortunately, it looks like the owner emailed the shelter just this morning to tell them that was me that put Casper in night drop. We don't want him anymore. Don't call us.
Oh, that's really sad. Did they leave any details on him or anything?
No details, nothing. Owners aren't even supposed to surrender their dogs through night drop either. That's for strays. So they really, I guess, didn't want to come in and do the process the proper way.
It's almost like he's waiting by the door for his family to come get him.
Yeah, and he won't let his guard down either. I've seen him, basically, he tries to keep himself up. You can tell he's so tired. He wants to fall asleep, but he doesn't let himself fall asleep.
Oh.
I actually forgot to tell you one of the craziest parts of the story.
More?
He was actually adopted from AFE almost down to the day last year.
And they just said they don't want him and brought him back?
Yeah, and didn't even come into the shelter to actually, tell any details about what the problem is, seeking any help or anything like that. Just dumped him a night drop and then emailed a couple days later, actually tell the shelter we don't want him, don't call us.
Oh, okay. Do you know how old he is?
Yeah, he's pretty young. He's only around a year and a half.
He looks young. He looks pretty outside of just terrified. Okay, well, thanks for the info. I'll keep working with him. I've come to learn working in shelters that there is fight, flight, and also freeze. You probably heard of fight or flight before, but freeze is a new one that I've found at the shelter. Sometimes I really have to be careful too, because what I don't want to do is just apply so much pressure on the dog that it makes it really hard for them. But I want to also try to get him out of this state. But he just might not be ready yet. But it's really important to help him get out of this state because it's what will get him adopted. If a family comes by and sees him in this state and he won't engage or, they just pass him by because it just seems like there's something wrong with him or it's going to be a lot of work. Move to the positive affirmations portion and see through encouragement and telling him great things about himself. If maybe he'll come around, if that'll bring back some good memories. Hi, you're a good boy. Hi, you're a good boy. You want a treat? Do you want a treat? You want a treat? Yeah. Come here. Oh, it's a good boy. Yeah. That's a good boy.
Okay, I'm going to skip ahead here because something actually really interesting happened that propelled him into this state right here. So let me show you what a different dog he is, and then hold on because I'm going to show you what caused this to happen.
15 minutes ago, he wouldn't let me do that. Now he's sitting down, doesn't mind some pets. That's a good boy, yeah. You don't mind some pets? Yeah. Oh, that's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Here we go. There we go. There we go. There's a good boy. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna be okay. I promise. You're gonna be taken care of, bud. I'll come right here. I'll come right here. Yeah. There you go. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. All right, all right. Okay. He's like so big now that he's this close. Oh, hi. Hi. Oh, it feels good, doesn't it? Oh, this is awesome. For him to go from, let me show you, remember how he was before to this. It feels so good. Like my heart is so full right now. Thank you. Thank you for giving me your trust. It's one of the best feelings in the world for a dog to just say, okay, I trust you. It's pretty awesome. I'm sorry that your family sent that nasty email and didn't want you anymore because you are valuable and you are loved. And there will be some family that will come along and they will know how lucky they are to have you, and you will be able to give them all of your love and it will be returned. Okay? Now he's melting. Oh, thank you, bud.
Okay, but remember, I told you I'm not the one that actually got him to this state. What was it that helped with this transition? I'm going to show you. Let's rewind back to that moment, that turning point. I was about to give up. I was doing everything, and I just thought maybe this is putting too much pressure onto him. When I noticed that there was just a slight moment where he turned his head, and it's almost like he heard a familiar voice outside.
You want to come in? Have you got him to move at all? Here, come on in.
Yeah, he'll come and lay on me.
Okay. Oh, he's got his person. Oh, this makes me so happy. Oh, this makes me really happy.
He's a good boy.
Okay. This is good. This is good. Okay. Look, the real star of Sitting with Doug. Now look how he's interested in me too. That's pretty cool. Hi. Oh, he loves you, huh? Mm-hmm. How many days has he been here?
I think I seen him come in on Friday or Saturday.
So today is Tuesday.
Yeah, and then I came back to work.
Oh, look at that. That makes me so happy. Okay, so it's possible. That's good.
Yeah.
What are we going to do to get him to do that to other people now? You are getting the kisses. So for everyone watching this video, they don't know who you are or what you do. I know you're a star. They just don't know you're a star yet. So tell everyone your name.
My name is Jennifer.
And Jennifer, tell everyone what you do.
I am an animal care specialist, and I get to take care of these lovely, lovely babies and work with them when they're scared and show them that everything's okay.
Okay, so now what we're going to need from you is anytime a potential adopter walks by, I need you to jump in here and do
always.
this.
Always. And I always tell people I will be that bridge.
Yeah. I wonder, you know what we could do, since he's not warming up to people, is we could take a picture of you doing this and we could post it right there.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Thank you for the puppy kisses. Thank you. I love them.
That is the thing though, when you look at a dog at a shelter, you have to see them. You have to envision them outside of the kennel space because that doesn't define who they are. Like think about you. If you were locked in a little tiny room day in and day out, your behavior might be a little different as well. You might not be in your best spirits. So his family doesn't want him. They're not coming back to get him. No. And so we need your guys' help because you watching this video, you can see how loving of a dog he is and how fantastic of a dog he is. People passing by the kennel may not see that. And so I really need your help. Definitely share this video because it's gonna be up to you guys to help us get the word out about this dog. And yeah, so Casper needs you. So share this and let's help this boy get adopted. And if you want to be the first to know what happens to Casper and the other dogs, sign up and become a member. How did you get started with dogs?
I've always worked with animals as a certified dog trainer.
Yeah.
But prior to that, I was a vet tech.
Okay.
And then I actually did the dog walking program for 3 years here.
Cool.
And then I just said, I want to do more.
And then here you are.
So here I am.
I think that is the thing, right? Like it grows into things. Like you start out small
Absolutely.
and it really blossoms because you find that love, and the more you find out about how much these pets need help, the more you want to get involved and help.
The most unconditional thing. They deserve the chance in life, and they didn't ask to be here.
Yeah.
And I'm always happy to give them my love. It's free.
You do good with that. And look, they fall in love with you.
For everyone that says, why don't you give these dogs beds? Well, you are more than welcome to come up here and donate a bed. If you think about it, beds are kind of pricey, and you got to swap them out with each dog, and if you have to wash them, and if they can be washed.
And then there's ones that we give the benefit of the doubt to, and then they destroy them.
Yes.
Everything is an age appropriate.
Yeah, that is true. Like the dogs in the shelter, they might have had a bed and they chewed up their bed. That's so good. Look, this helps. This makes a big difference. Like this makes a big difference, letting everyone know to be calm. This makes a big difference because it lets everyone know Casper has the potential to love, the capacity. This makes a big difference because it makes people happy when they're here. And this, like, it's all those little things that all of the shelter team does that makes a big life-saving impact on the dogs. It may not seem like much, but it has a big impact.